Welcome back, darlings. This video is a quick one. I'm going to show you the best way of getting suntan lotion or sun cream off your plastic trim. Because summer is lovely, this is a pain in the bum, isn't it? Alright, you don't need anything really fancy with this, it's just one chemical, and it's Koch Chemie Pol Star. Here it's mixed down to 5%, 1 to 20. And the only other thing I'm going to use is the microfiber scrubber pad here. Now, it doesn't have to be one of these. You can use a detailing brush, although I find it far easier with this. And apart from that, you don't need an all-purpose cleaner. You don't need a steamer. You see a lot of people saying steam. It's just too much effort and work when this exists and it works so well. So Pol Star you can use on any interior surface, fabric, leather, plastic, works incredibly well. It seems to be very, very good at emulsifying those sorts of greases that are in like the suntan lotion. The other thing I will say is, whilst I'm going to spray it, and you'll see I'm going to spray it directly onto the pad, you could use a foaming pump sprayer, especially useful on vertical surfaces. If you've got a big area to cover, you might want to spray it directly onto the panel. This is a small patch here, so I'm just going to do it directly on that, or you could do it directly into the bristles on a brush. The foam allows it to dwell on a vertical surface more easily, so you can lightly foam it up using one of those little pump sprayers or an IK foamer. I've done that for big interior jobs. Put it onto your pad and then just gently pat it on so it sits and dwells and gets to work on the product. Anyway, enough waffling. This is really quick. I'm going to get into it and show you. A few sprays on here, get nice and wet. It's about 5 sprays. This is the area with the sun cream on. So now I'm just going to spread that on, leave it to work for 30 seconds or so. You could just keep rubbing, but this will help. When it's hot, you don't want it to dry out. So I would definitely recommend foaming on these areas, or just working in small areas if you're doing it on hot plastic in direct sunlight. Probably enough. Now you could use a microfiber. If you're doing a big area, you'll want some microfiber, but for this it's just a small area. I can use the back side of the pad because it hasn't soaked through. You see it drying up. Very good. Also seen a bit down here that I hadn't done, so a little bit more product. This could also be that I'm washing off the trim dressing that's on here at the moment. Let that dry off now. There we go. All gone. That is damage in the plastic that you can see here, and that's why I'm dressing on it. That's not from the sun cream, but the sun cream residue that was all here, the white stuff, all gone. There you go. Koch Chemie Pol Star is easily the best interior cleaner in my opinion, because it's so effective at cleaning up greasy stuff like that. Great on the steering wheels, great on all those sun cream stuff, and just a fantastic all-round leather cleaner. And that's the thing, it's a leather cleaner, so it's gentle. Some of the APCs are caustic, some of them are. Generally, they're pretty aggressive. And a steamer is just far too much, especially you don't need it when you can use a product like that. You can go and get that as a bundled kit with the spray bottle and some pads over it into detailing, or you can just buy a litre of Pol Star if you've got all the other spray bottles and stuff already. Anyway, hope that's been useful. I'll see you in the next one.